In this lecture, I will talk about some thoughts about passwords. So, if we configured the enable password to be Cisco, for example, and then the enable secret password to be CCNA, we see that we have two passwords for the enable mode here. But why did we have two commands for configuring the enable password? We know that the password that will take effect for the enable mode when configuring both passwords will be the enable secret. So why did we have another command for the enable password which is unencrypted? The reason behind this is backward compatibility. So if the administrator for any reason downgraded the iOS to an older version that does not understand or have the enable secret password in it, then there should be a backup mechanism to protect the enable mode, which will be in this case the enable password, which is understood by the older iOS. Also, if we try to configure the enable secret password to be the same as the enable password, we see that the enable secret you have chosen is the same as your enable password. This is not recommended. Re-enter the enable secret. So the enable secret password cannot be the same as the enable password. And you should see this message when configuring both passwords in a real Cisco router or in GNS3 or with an emulator that really emulates the Cisco devices. But if you use packet tracer, you might not be able to see this message. But why is this? Why the enable secret password should not be the same as the enable password? The reason behind this is that if both passwords are the same and someone behind you saw the enable secret password when you enter the show run command, then he can try or guess that both passwords are the same, and then your encryption for the enable secret will be not useful. So both passwords should be different. So the enable secret password should be different than the enable password. Also, another thing, if we try to use a sample like the question mark when configuring the password. So if I try to use the enable secret, then Cisco, and instead of the second C, I try to enter the question mark to be a part of the password, we see that we cannot do that because the question mark then will display the help. So how can we use the question mark to be a part of the password? We can use the escape Q key, then use the question mark and then configure the password. Also, we can configure this thing, meaning configuring the question mark to be part of password by using the control V, then the question mark, and then the other or the another letter. So if we want to use the question mark as a part of the password, we have two ways. Either use the escape Q or use the control V and then use the question mark later.